Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to do an updated makeup routine. I have been doing a couple of things differently with how I do my makeup every day and I'm really enjoying it, so I just want to share it with you guys. My main focus with my makeup lately has been my skin and just making sure that my skin looks really good and radiant, and then doing a little bit less with the eyes lately. So I mean, it changes every day. I don't do the same exact thing every day, but it's very therapeutic for me. I like to sit down, light a candle, have some coffee, and just enjoy the process of putting on makeup. Actually, I should take these out, but I like to throw some headphones on and just like listen to a podcast or watch a YouTube video. Same with like painting my nails. These are just like little self-care things that I really like. I find that when I put makeup on as well, it helps me feel better about myself, which helps me be more productive throughout the day, and it's just like a whole thing. And then I also got a few things from Aritzia that I wanted to try on. So I got a few tops and I want to try them on. They're still in the box. I haven't opened them yet because I wanted to do it on camera. So we're gonna do a little mini try on haul. I think it's like four tops. If you're curious about how I do my makeup on a day-to-day basis, pretty much, then just keep watching and let's get started. So I'm gonna clip my hair back. Very cute. Okay, so I'm gonna start with primer. Also, disclaimer, this is the spare bedroom. It's super messy right now. I'm in the process of kind of, I don't even want to say redoing it, but doing it up, because like the walls are still white. It's just a room that we haven't really put a lot of effort into, and there's basically just like a mattress on the floor. This is the love sack that was downstairs, but the Christmas tree had to go where this was. So this is kind of just like a catch-all room right now, but it is where my vanity is. But I want to make this room really cute so that I can like film in here a lot more and stuff. So I have like a new comforter and some decor that I bought, but I still want to buy a bed frame before I start like the whole process. So just a disclaimer on this very underwhelming spare bedroom. So I still have some stuff packed away from when I went to my parents' house this past weekend. So I'm gonna start with a primer. This is the NYX Plump Right Back. And primer for me changes on a daily basis pretty much, but I have been liking this one. So I'm just gonna put that everywhere. Like I said, the goal for my makeup these days is really like skin first. So I want my skin to look really good and like awake and hydrated, and this makes my skin look nice. I did obviously do my skincare first. So I just did moisturizer, eye cream, SPF. So keeping it really simple these days because a few months ago my skin was going off the rails a little bit, but I think we got it under control. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of this as well. This is the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer just here because I do have larger pores. So this does a really good job of kind of blurring that situation. Do you guys watch Euphoria? God, what a show. What a show. I love how the whole internet is like obsessing over Fez. I love him. This is something that I just received recently, and I don't receive a lot of makeup and PR, but NARS sent me their new light reflecting foundation, and they sent 3 shades, and I've been using 2. I've been using Salzburg and Vienna, and then they also sent me Patagonia, which is more so like my tan shade. I've been using Vienna mostly. I have been loving this. It's like really surreal for me to get NARS in PR because it was like always a brand that I wanted to own. And if you know, NARS is expensive. Bronzer is probably like $40. Their lipsticks are like $30. NARS is definitely like a more expensive brand. When I first got out of college, I was working at Lord & Taylor at the Kiehl's kiosk, if you know anything about Kiehl's skincare, which I still love. I love Kiehl's. But I was working at the Kiehl's counter, and I just remember always like looking at the more expensive makeup counters like Dior and Estee Lauder, and NARS always just caught my attention, and I always wanted to own NARS makeup, but it was always so expensive. So full circle, the fact that I get NARS in PR now is so surreal. I feel like a lot of times we get so used to things as they are that we forget how they used to be. And so me getting packages like randomly doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me anymore because it's more of a regular occurrence, I guess. So I want to make sure that I'm stopping and being like, whoa, wait a second, girl. Like you used to wish you could buy some NARS. So just a little moment of gratitude there. I am so grateful. Anyway, that probably wasn't like a necessary story. So I'm gonna take this with a sponge. I find that I do like this product better with a sponge. I used the shade Vienna, but do I have the card still? Let's read about it. This isn't sponsored. They just sent this to me. So the Light Reflecting Collection. Makeup that looks like skin, acts like skincare, feels light as air, and it really does. I put it on and I don't feel like I have makeup on my face. Foundation just came out on January 13th. And I've been using it, I swear, like every day. It just looks like my skin, but with more even tone and a little bit of radiance. But I do like it with a sponge better because I find that it gives just a more natural look versus a brush. But I like it with both. I really, really like this. I see myself using this literally all the time. And then they also sent me a loose powder as well, but let me show you. This is way too dark for me. It's in the shade Shore. So I don't know if I could give that to somebody or what, because I haven't even touched it. Because as soon as I saw it, I was like, whoa, that's too deep. I just make sure that I really blend it in around my nose because that's like an area that tends to get like a little bit cakey. So the shade Vienna is pretty much my perfect match. And then the Salzburg and Patagonia shades, I need to like be a little self-tanned. And I am a little bit self-tanned right now, but not like super. Next up, Trish McAvoy Instant Eye Lift. And it's basically just like a corrector. So just taking this, it's like very pink undertone to cancel that out. And I just blend it in with my finger. But this stuff is so good. Sometimes I'll just put it on like with nothing else and it just instantly brightens up your under eye. I feel like that does so much for so little. Like just boop, boop, boop. And then I have been going in with this guy, the Instant Age Rewind Corrector. So I just go in a little bit lower and then I kind of blend it up. I can take some onto my eyelid as well. I do have veiny eyelids. I don't really care much, like it doesn't bother me, but just for the purpose of like evening out everything, I'll just take it over my eyelids as well. This is the other thing that NARS sent me, and it is the Light Reflecting Setting Powder in the shade Crystal. This is just like the translucent shade. I have really been loving this because it is more radiant, so I'll just swirl my brush, tap it off, and go under my eyes, right around here, and it gives almost like a natural glow. Okay, so I have the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. This stuff, I was all over TikTok, and I was trying to get my hands on it for so long, and it was sold out at Sephora for the longest time. So I eventually just went on the Charlotte Tilbury website, and it was there. And I was like, why did nobody tell me this? So I bought this and the Glowgasm, which I'll be showing you guys in a minute. But it shipped so fast from Charlotte Tilbury, so shout out Miss Charlotte. But this stuff was like all the rage on TikTok. All the beauty girls were using it, and like all the girls that I follow. So I was like, I wanna try that. And then I'll go over this with a powder blush as well, powder bronzer as well. So I kind of just find that shadow, and I go right above it. And then I make sure I'm blending up versus down so that my cheekbones are kind of lifted instead of like dragging down my face. Just like go underneath my jaw a little bit. Do like a little mini nose contour here. I don't know if like I'm really doing anything, to be honest. And then I'm gonna put this here as well. I will just blend this out with my finger. And I saw Ken's Nation is my current favorite, like TikTok makeup girl. She's so gorgeous, but she does this a lot onto her eyes with the contour stick. So I just really copy a lot of her techniques. And then I'll just kind of blend this out a little bit with my finger and go over it with the Beauty Blender. I'm gonna go into brows now. I'm gonna use this Too Faced Pomade in a Pencil. Just brush my brows up. I have not gotten my brows done in so long. I think I'm just like committed to letting them do their own thing and just taming them along the way, kind of. Gonna fill in my brows. But I'm just filling in like I have thick brows, but they're not super dark, so I just kind of like fill in the bald spots, give it like a bit more shape. Shout out to my dad for these thick ass brows, the unibrow. That's the one thing that I gotta keep under control. She do be unibrowing, but I'm happy for that because I love a thick brow. So I'm like, I can deal with a little unibrow. I used to hate it, of course. During like this sperm brow phase, if you know, you know. I hated these monsters, but now they serve me well. Okay, that's that. And then I'm just gonna go over them with Refi Brow Gel. So freaking good. This shit is like glue. I like a fluffy brow, but I don't like to overdo it, so I will overdo it initially. Like, and then kind of tame them down from the top. Okay, so I'm just gonna put on a little bit of lip plumper. This is from LA Girl. It's the Lip Plumper Tinted. And I literally got this at CVS, but I love this. It's not as harsh as the Too Faced lip injection ones. It adds some color to my lips that I like. So I'm gonna go in with the Glowgasm, which I mentioned earlier, also from Charlotte Tilbury. And this is the Pink Gasm. So it's a highlight blush duo. Kind of mimic where I went with my bronzer, but up a little bit higher. I put a little bit on my nose. And then I will just blend this out. Nice, healthy glow. See that? Also got that from the Charlotte Tilbury website because it was also sold out on Sephora. If something goes viral on TikTok, good luck getting it. Okay, I'm gonna go over that cream bronzer with some NARS Laguna, which was another thing that I used to always want to buy, but would never let myself splurge for. So younger me would be so happy that current me is using NARS Laguna. And then I'm gonna take it down the neck, of course. Okay. Just so you can see what my skin looks like up close. That blush. Now I'm gonna go in with more blush. So I've been using this Clinique Cheek Pop in the shade 12 Pink Pop. I love this, it's so cute. It's like a little flower. Just for an extra little color to the face, especially this time of year. It's January. Highlighter next, the Clinique highlighter, and this is the shade Lunar Pop. So good. It's such like a natural glow. Perfect. Just gonna use the MAC Fix Plus and melt into my skin a little better. I've been using this Mercury Retrograde palette from Huda Beauty, and there are a lot of gorgeous shades in here, so I'm gonna use Galaxy. So I'm just gonna take this, oh yeah, and then I'm just gonna tap that onto my eye, like all over. Do I wanna do eyeliner? I don't think I do. So here's what I've been doing for my mascara lately, and I'm gonna curl my lashes again. I'll go in with this CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplify Primer, and I swear this stuff makes all the difference in the length of my lashes. So I'll put this on first. I'll like completely coat the lashes, and then I'll go right in with mascara over top. I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty mascara. This stuff is so good. And just like, look at that. I have nothing on in these headphones. I don't know why I'm wearing them. I was just listening to a Dateline podcast, and I always get foundation on them, and then I have to clean them, but that's okay. Look at the difference. Perfect. I'm gonna add a little bit of this Sephora, what is this, like a pencil. I'm gonna add a tiny bit into my inner corner just for a little bit of brightening. And then a little to my nose. I know it looks stupid, but wait, just wait. So cute. Look at this mascara. I feel like so much of that is the primer. I never thought that they made a difference. And then I rediscovered, I used to use this so long ago. And then I started using it again. I was like, holy moly. I'm just gonna do my lips and then we'll be good. I'm gonna line my lips. Where's Rip? Yes. So the House Labs, this is Lady Gaga's brand. I get these, I think it's only sold on Amazon. I don't even know. I'm gonna use the shade Rip, line my lips. Okay, I'm gonna go into Ariana Grande's REM Beauty lipstick in the shade Roller Skates. I love this freaking shade. So this lip gloss came with the Rip lip liner that I just used. It was like a lip kit. So this is the shade Ethereal. So good. I'm gonna set my face one more time for good luck. And that's it. That's it. I mean, like that was a lot, but my skin looks really healthy and glowy, and the eyes are nice and simple, but I look awake and alive. So now we're gonna do a little Aritzia haul. Aritzia has been a newer thing for me, but I see it everywhere, and the packaging is really cute. Oh, I got a bodysuit. I forgot. I don't even remember what I got. Okay, so I bought this little tank top that's like a corset almost. Got this bodysuit. And then I just got like a plain, like powder blue turtleneck. So I'm gonna try them on. Okay, here's the brown little corset. It's very tight. I love it. Makes my little boobies look good. I got a size 2. Whew, but it does fit. It was just, with these corset tops, man, I feel like in order for them to look good, they have to be like suffocating you a little bit. Obsessed. I knew I was gonna love this. I got it in an extra small. I love this color. So cute. It's like a sweater material. It's giving very much St. Patrick's Day vibes. This one is definitely a little spicy for me. That's cute. But, oof. Yeah, I really like this too, actually. And this turtleneck I got in a small because I figured I would want it to be a little roomier. Super, super soft. And I just paired it with the same jeans that I just had on, Zara. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here. I took a full rest day today. No training, no cardio. My body definitely needed it, so I will be back to training tomorrow. I am getting ready to go to the movies. We're gonna go see the new Scream movie. I'll show you guys what I'm wearing. Wearing the Ease oversized cropped sweatshirt, I think it's called, from TLF. Very cute. And then I got these little pants from Target. They're just like little flares. And I'm wearing Steve Madden combat boots. So I'm gonna go watch the new Scream movie. I'll see you guys in the next video.